free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Raptor along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Be sure to be here at the next
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sport. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Gary Payton II, Jimmy Butler out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's AI in at the 2 spot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, solid IQ play right there from Emmanuel quickly.
Pass to AI from downtown. Oh. Clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Outside Barrett from outside the arc. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's AI. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Quickly. 27 points his last game. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6 for 3. Barrett. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The second effort. And he can't bank that one in.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Inside. Here's Barnes, outside for Ingram. That one's good, and it's Barnes with the assist.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
Here's Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And so here is Toronto. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And it's Quickly with a miss. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He ended up with 23 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was effective in that game, finding ways to be useful out there. Back to you guys.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if today is more of the same. He has to be excited by the challenge.
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's feeling good. He's playing good, so I know he's ready.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
AI, no good. And so Quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Barrett, and there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Barrett's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
1:25 left in the first. AI. And again, no good by Golden State.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Now here's Ingram. Over Curry. The shot by Ingram, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to AI. From deep 3-point range. Quickly with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Pass to AI. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. AI's got 12 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Peyton against Ingram. It's Barnes on the wing. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The scoring is fast and furious. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Walter and it's Shed in at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's AI. The three-pointer off the mark.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Toronto leading by 6.
Golden State, number 44. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Shed, that's good. Shed's got his first points of the night.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Pass to Abaji. Here's Mobo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's AI. He buries it from 3. AI's got 15 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Out to the right wing. Here's AI. Another 3 for Golden State. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Abaji. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. Warriors trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step."
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's AI. And the Warriors with another 3.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
For Toronto, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Shed. Picked by Pirtle. 14 feet away. And it's Shed missing. Golden State has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And that one's good. AI.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Pirtle up top. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so he makes both from the line. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, up by 4, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me.
And we've got some trades being made around. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Warriors lead by 4. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Stephen Curry. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's AI in it to 2. Curry, that's good.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Pass to Pirtle, 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Here's AI. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes in the post. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Pass to AI from the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Barnes with a screen on Butler. Barrett can't hit. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's AI. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Quickly against Curry. Quickly passes to Barnes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding Poor denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper. He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a look now at some of the league's impact players, the top three-point shooters at small forward. Brandon Ingram, number 1.
You can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter. When he gets any room to fire a triple, he does so without any hesitation.
Here's AI. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. AI's got 28.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Fields checked in for Peyton.
Number 7, Buddy Hield.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And that one's good, quickly.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Pajimski. Barnes against Butler. Here's AI. There's the triple. Rebounded by Ingram.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Outside Barnes. He shoots. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
1:49 left in the third. Outside Hield from behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Barnes. Here's Pirtle. He's got 6. Pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. AI, the pass to Hield. Here's AI for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's AI. Good! Another from 3.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win. And that one's good. Ingram.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Great open look there. AI's got 12 now in this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Ingram. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
Here's AI. Back to Butler. Buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Preaching how important it is to take quality. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
MP, question and answer.
Let's go with Michelle.
MP, how did you manage to win this game without two of your best players?
You know, at this level, it's next man up. You know, those guys, they're great players and very important for us in the long run. But, you know, our mentality is whoever plays, got to perform. And we did that tonight. So, yeah, thank you very much.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.